من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا الشمس كورت وإذا النجوم انكدرت وإذا
ensure that the people's concerns are met with justice and fairness. This is not just about reopening the road, it's about restoring the dignity, security and the right to a normal life for the people of Parachinar. Let us stand together in demanding a peaceful resolution. The people of Parachinar deserve better, and it's the time for their voices to be heard loud and clear. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billahil aliyul azim. Dear brothers, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. जुल्म करने की जो जालिम को इजाज़त होगी, जुल्म करने की जो जालिम को इजाज़त होगी, जान लोगों की न हरगिज़ भी सलामत होगी। बात करने पे लगाओगे अगर पाबंदी, हर तरफ देश के शहरों में बगावत होगी। जुल्म इतना ही करो जितना हो सहना मुमकिन, हाथ हमने जो उठाया तो शिकायत होगी। हमने मुनसिब को है इस देश में बिकते देखा, हमने मुनसिब को है इस देश में बिकते देखा, जिसमें इंसाफ नहीं कैसी अदालत होगी। First of all, thank you, Sharif Agha, for inviting me to give a speech. Also, I would like to extend my gratitude to each of you for coming from far away to show your love and care for the people of Parachinar. Additionally, I appreciate your persistence in standing up for the rights. Dear brothers, today we gather to raise our voice against oppression and cruelty.
My question is, why are these outsider terrorists allowed into Pakistan so easily? It's like whenever their heart desires, they come into Pakistan. Whenever their heart desires, they leave Pakistan. People are dying because the roads in Parachinar are blocked. In Parachinar, there's no food supply. In Parachinar, there's no medicine. In Parachinar, people are dying because of starvation. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, has said, the suffering of Parachinar is unacceptable. Open the roads, provide relief, and ensure the safety and the dignity of its people before it's too late. We request the Australian Parliament to please raise our voices, because many of the Parachinaris, they live here in Australia, but unfortunately they're disconnected with their families. We also ask to please put pressure on the Pakistani government. They are lying. They are lying and saying that they're helpless. So our demand is to open the route, establish peace, and to ensure the security in the area. Thank you.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and merciful. I acknowledge the owner of this land and I pay my sincere respect to past, present and emerging. Of course, everyone is well aware why we are here. Why we are outside the Australian Parliament in the capital of Australia in Canberra.
Quick glance of the history of Parachinar in 2 minutes. Since 1947, do you know how many people have been martyred? 47,000. Oh, 47,000? Yes. Since the last 5 years, do you know how many people have been martyred? Almost 4,300. What does it mean? It means they have left almost 1,300 widows. They have left almost 2,000 kids as orphans. The economic prosperity has been destroyed. So that has happened in the last 5 years. What has happened in the last year? Almost 300 people, they were martyred, brutally killed. And what happened else? They left almost 100, widows with almost 300 orphans. That's the history of the last year. Okay, what else? The other thing is that we have not seen in the last 10 years, we have not seen famine. What do we mean by famine? Famine is a condition, human condition, in which people are denied to the basic food. So do you know what has happened? 200 kids simply died because the food was not allowed to be taken to them. Oh. Is it a sectorial issue? No. Is it a religious issue? No.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome, Honourable Speaker, esteemed members of the Parliament and distinguished guests. I stand before you today with a heavy heart to shed light upon the persecution of Shia Muslims in Pakistan, particularly in Kurram district, Parachinar. This ongoing crisis demands our attention as countless innocent lives continue to suffer due to systematic violence and neglect. In November of 2024, a horrific attack on a convoy carrying Shia Muslims claimed over 300 lives. This was not an isolated incident, but part of a long-standing pattern of sectarian violence that has devastated communities in Parachinar. The tragedy was further compounded when the only road connecting Parachinar to the rest of Pakistan was shut off, cutting off access to essential resources such as food and medicine. For over 3 months, the blockade has plunged the region into a severe humanitarian crisis.